Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. I am going to do a reading for the water sign Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the remaining of the month of October because I am dragging my time here, for the readings that I was supposed to be doing until the middle of the month. But I am not going to have so much time to do every week everything that I am supposed to do. So, yes, the energies that I feel for the water signs, of course, and I'm going to change my lighting. Okay, sorry, whoops. Yay, I have more lights. I'm a little bit cold, guys. I am a little bit, trying to get warm. I'm shuffling the deck of the Illuminated Tarot deck. This is the paper that I have from it. I'm going to pull a few cards for you, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for the energies for the month of October. Maybe a few lessons, but usually I feel emotions running very, very deep as well. I feel people that actually are dragging them, their emotion from a past circumstance, in regards to them, the present moment, in the energies that we live now in Libra times, and we are going towards Scorpio, which is going to be a more intense, emotional, pull for us in regards to maybe our cleansing, our emotions, our cleansing, our, baggage from the past, all the, maybe bitterness, maybe that pain it's still present there. We need to actually release that. Face the fact that we had to learn from it and just get rid of it, or at least balance it, because I feel it's gonna be an outburst of emotions, maybe happiness as well. Why do we have to think that everything is actually remorseful or, petty, or, dragging us, from a pit of sorrow and, darkness, and, always, having the regret that we invested in whatever type of situation, emotional situation that we dealt with. I see here the Jack of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies, Earth energy for you. This is the card of fascination, wonder, and of course, scholarship. We are supposed to learn and ground ourselves, the lovers behind this, and the Emperor and the Magician, Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Well, very powerful cards here. The World, the world, it's what ended, what it was. And then behind it I have the Hierophant, which is the masculine energy awakens, with a Chariot, on actually taking action within themselves, and the Hermit, of course, recollecting themselves, going into the dark night of the soul, feeling separated by whatever misfortunate foundation that they had invested in, or they chose to actually give time, energy, and effort towards. Starting with the first card being Earth for me, that means for you, water signs, that you are supposed to ground yourself and learn from your mistakes, but more into a not heartbreak, not make it feel the pain. You don't have to continue feeling the pain if the pain it's still there. And if you feel this pull from the divine of you actually releasing your emotions. I see death here, three of wands, efforts rewarded, success in business. Death is that transformation, that metamorphosis, that the spirituality, while we are awakened, actually calls on upon us. And it's the beauty, from the ashes, like the phoenix from the ashes, is that suffering, pain, death, of and transformation regarding our minds, hearts, soul, spirit, and of course a physical body. So it had to be a transformation that required you to look within yourself for strength, because I see strength. The next card here, hidden underneath for you, water signs. So let me pull, and here, sorry, with the Jack of Pentacles, I have the Lovers Gemini card. This is a card of choices, a moral choice, a fit balance choice with the Emperor, or in regards to an Emperor that is actually a manifester, or Gemini that you're dealing with, it's a manifester or a Virgo. I saw the Hermit there. Queen of Wands as a feminine energy, you're very, very bright and shiny. Very very good image you have built for yourself into this plane as well. You are actually a public speaker. You're very creative, beautiful, and very, very gifted. There is a mirroring, because as you can see, the top, it is the bottom, but it's actually like a mirror uh, between itself here, and all the cards, I believe, are like this. Yes. um, the Queen of Wands as well talks about confidence and having the strength. So strength twice. Maybe you're dealing with Leo, or maybe as a feminine energy you're dealing with the energy of Leo, which actually is that conquering through that strength, while spinning on a wheel of life, and actually learning from the pains, learning from the errors, learning from the mistakes, and transforming that into power, into gain, something that actually you can gain from now on in your life. So this is my advice that actually this deck is giving to me, water signs, for you for the month of October 2021. As well, what I feel in my gut, in my instinct as well, is this power and overburst of joy you are going to feel when you actually look deeper within yourself. And even if you have to go into a moment of crying your eyes out, but from deep within yourself, and just cleanse that energy, release that energy from the past as well. It's what is required. Actually, tears are going to purify everything that you can actually do to release if you feel burdened by your emotions in a very powerful and painful way as well. um, Try to breathe as much as you can as well, water signs, this month. Maybe you don't want to be emotional, but your nature is emotional. You take all your decisions mostly through your emotions. So but you can be very um emphatic, you empathize with the pain, with people that are actually going through a lot of difficulties in their life, things that happen into the world. Maybe you're supposed as well to protect your emotions at this time from people that are, they're playing with your emotions, or try to actually manipulate you through your emotions, or take something out of you, or get something out of the situation. Maybe you're dealing with manipulative or maybe codependent people around you, or you tend to be codependent, even if it's hard for you to actually, separate more your energies, when in regards to whatever you are receiving from, different people, different situations, circumstances, love, family, and life in general. I see the Two of Cups. You are a true friend, water signs, and you actually deserve this true unconditional love. I cannot speak very, very, I have to just stop and, take it slowly to actually be able to express in a different way, maybe what I channel right now. The Two of Cups talks about temperance, which is uniting your mind, heart, and emotions, and gut feeling or spirit, soul, at a soulful level. And balance whatever you put out there, you have to receive. So this is actually the balance. This is actually the measure of what you really deserve. It talks about balance and moderation. So whatever you do, whatever you give towards other people, do it in moderation. And of course, stand there with your face, with your head held high, or expecting the same, give intake in regards to your emotions. I'm losing my voice right now. The moon, behind that, the feminine energy here, I feel a lot of feminine energy with the moon and the star behind. You have been going through a healing process here for quite some time. You have had a lot of hope, of course, but many things actually were hidden, and probably they are still hidden from you, water signs, at this time, but you're gonna get there. I'm gonna drink water. The moon talks about subtlety, mystery, and instinct. So actually go with your instinct, just travel with it. Go to places where you feel warm, balance, feel the moderation from the people that actually share with you the same feelings, the same opportunities, the same energies as well. Of course, people are going to seem shady, but they're going to be actually things with the moon here that are going to be revealed to you maybe during the night, quite a bit here through your dreams, maybe visions, if you have visions, or you daydream as well, through your third eye. Maybe the third eye here, it needs to actually have an awakening. But in for me, the energy for you, the month of October, what I feel that it's going to be very important, it's going to be the love. And don't worry about what you don't actually understand or know, or you don't see at this time, because you're still going through the process. So the process of healing, hope, rejuvenation as well, taking very good care of yourself. Drink plenty of water here. I see the cups, filling each other here. Fill your own cup, even if you don't have anybody around you, water signs at this time in your life. But it's actually here. You have somebody that is going to share this unconditional love, this divinely guided love, friendship, balance, equation. It's going to be equality, it's going to be fairness, and just continue to heal, or allow yourself to heal more. I feel as well sleepless nights for people, water signs for you, because of matters of the heart, because of the past hurts that I was talking about. And I see the Five of Swords and the Magician and the Emperor and the Lovers. So yes, if you're a feminine that is watching here, a water sign, somebody, you have an opponent here, you have somebody that is fighting against you. The energy is air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but possible disappointment. And or maybe this is what you really think in your head, because this is the first card that came here, and then the second one was the Magician. Somebody that wants to manifest something against you, or they want you, water signs, to actually do it against yourself. Somebody really wishes upon you here this month for you to be your worst enemy. That means that you could actually mind fuck yourself in a very horrible way here, and you can then you'll be the only one to be blamed. But there is a blame game here. I feel very, very strong. I don't know why. Somebody actually hiding their hand, or playing a very shady hand, unfair, cheating, lying behind you. They want to manifest this downfall on you, or they want you to actually manifest this on against yourself, because there are people here around you, water signs, that they cannot actually touch you. No, With the star, the moon, feminine energy. This is the feminine energy in true power. And with this gift, or actually feeling with people, feeling energies, you actually you are a person that has gifts that are mostly enlightened to you during the night. With the moon and the star, double power during the night. You have here water signs. You're very, very intuitive, very gifted, very open towards the divine. You're very, very gifted people here, water signs, feminine energy. The lovers, the magician, and the lovers. Somebody that is a Gemini. I really believe that this air sign here with the Five of Swords and the magician in the middle, it's a Gemini that is your actually difficult opponent. This person is actually dealing with an emperor. Maybe this is your emperor if we are talking about soulmates, as we have here the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces and Leo energy with the Two of Cups. This is a card of soulmates, divine partners, twin flames. Gemini is a card of twin flames. So your soulmates and divine partners, or you water signs, are actually separated from your true twin flame or soul divine partner or a soulmate by somebody that is a Gemini or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You put it how it resonates. And if this person actually is, if they're feminine in, if they're yin body, they have actually a masculine energy upon them of the emperor, like a narcissistic, very singular, very, very sociopath, psychopath as well, very, mentally disturbed in general, what I feel here, with psychological, mental issues. And the Jack of Pentacles, of course, and the Hierophant, and the World, and the Chariot. Wow. And the Hermit. Oh my God, it's so much going on here with this deck. And the Tower again. The Jack of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the World. Somebody moved on in regards to your situation, water signs. A Jack of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn predominantly in your chart. That means moon, rising, or Venus, or whatever other planet, whatever in your chart. Maybe there is something about your North Node as well, because it's something that you really need to manifest or ground here with a Earth energy. The Hierophant is Taurus, but it can be all the zodiac signs for me as well. This is a general reading, so yes, I'm going to take it like that. With the World, we are dealing here with a fixed sign, but mostly because you are probably supposed to heal this situation, water signs, with an Emperor energy, which is Aries. This card talks about wisdom, experience, and authority, power. And then I have the Jack of Pentacles, which talks about fascination, as I said before, wisdom and scholarship. The Hierophant talks about tradition, spiritual authority, and deception as well. The Hierophant here. Yes, these people that you're dealing here with, water signs, they are traditional in their beliefs, but only when they can actually trap people. So this person is trapped by their traditions, by their teachings, by their customs, by their whatever cult, or whatever, spiritual authority or power taking place here with the Hierophant on the three-dimensional here. Somebody that as well, the person that this emperor deals with or dealt with here, which has Gemini with the Lovers in their chart, and of course the Magician, which is skill or transformation. They wanted to transform the situations that you had that you want to heal, that you still dream about, water signs, during the night with the moon card here and the two of cups. You know that you're meant to be with this person, but you're trying to heal yourself because of all the pain, the heartbreak from the past. That's why you felt so emotional before coming into the reading. I felt emotions like crazy. Wow. The magician is somebody that wants to manifest while pretending to be the real twin flame or the real divine partner. But there is a trick here because this person is an enemy. It cannot be that this can be the true one because they're an enemy of this emperor, of you, water sign. And this is something, water signs, that you really believed, you brought with you maybe years now. This Five of Swords, you didn't really actually believed that this is actually clean and that is going to come out clean after you discovered whatever heartbreak, deception, disappointment you had here, water signs. The lovers as well, it's love, beauty and union. So the lovers talks about a union with an emperor here. True love. If you have Gemini in your chart as well, you can be this lovers card and the magician. You are the true manifester of this relationship, of this union, of this love, of this beauty that you actually feel intertwined within your souls because you're intertwined within each other. It's what I really feel. It is a very deep and very old and very powerful connection here, even from the beginning of all times, or the beginning of whatever this is, this existence. Jack of Pentacles then comes underneath the Star card. So somebody's trying to learn about you or learn about the situation, but I'd rather be you, water signs, that are learning about the situation here, not somebody else. Because you have the Hierophant, the masculine energy here with the Emperor, which is Aries, and Taurus with the Hierophant. The Magician is Gemini again and Virgo. Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius. Very predominantly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini twice. Taurus twice, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then I have here the Emperor, Aries, Taurus, and the World, which are all the four fixed signs, which are Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Taurus 3 times, Aquarius twice. So all these that I'm repeating, you both guys have them in your chart predominantly. And at a certain point in time within, or in regards to these signs and planetary aspects, you're going to be faced this October as well, and the rest of the year. I feel this is going to prolong probably for you, for the message that I have for these water signs is going to be prolonged until next year, maybe the middle or crossing the middle of the year. I really do feel that this energy goes. I don't know why. The World talks about peace, travel, open-mindedness. So this goes underneath the Two of Cups. You know that this person is, I mean, they know as well, you know that this person is your real twin flame, but you kind of fight it against it mentally, maybe in your belief system with a Hierophant, both of you. But because I have here a lot of air with the Five of Swords and all the Geminis that I have, and Aquarius, I'm dealing here with somebody that has all the three air signs in, into their chart very predominantly. But yes, Gemini, you are a true magician here. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I promise you, this Gemini is the real deal. It's the shit. The world talks about as well with the Two of Cups underneath the Two of Cups. And of course, the Hierophant underneath the moon, which signifies as well for me that this Hierophant, this divine masculine here, it's awakened, and it's awakened by his dreams, by his visions, by his revelations during the day, but mostly during the night. Something it was shown in their dreams, because look at the two keys on the Hierophant spear here. He now has some type of entrance and understanding, perception. Look at the third eye coming underneath his huge crown that he's having here. The deception was real, because with the feminine energy that this person dealt with, this masculine in your circumstance here, water signs, this person that he dealt with that actually mind fucked him, or was the opponent, hidden opponent here, trying to manifest the dirty whatever card playing game here, whatever games, stupid game that this person had to you know do, or put up with. I really believe it's both of you guys. Somebody doesn't want me to speak, and somebody doesn't want this emperor to speak. Somebody is really fascinated though by the work that you have done here with the Jack of Pentacles. Whatever you are showing right now into the three-dimensional plane, water signs, or you're going to be actually be able to ground yourself in this month. It's going to be healing, hope, faith, trust, truthfulness, transparency for you within your circumstance, within your situation. With the moon and the Hierophant, yes, this actually, his eyes have transformed, because his eyes are actually enlightened from within. There is an awakening from within from this Hierophant here. Something very powerful has happened to this Emperor Hierophant energy here. That's why I wanted to cut the situation with the Emperor, but I felt that the Emperor has to go with the Lovers here, because this Emperor has to make a choice. If it's true love for this Emperor, if it's actually true beauty between you, water sign, if you're not this person that actually carries a lot of Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in your chart, or of the fixed signs predominantly, or Taurus, but all the Geminis have Aries and Taurus, because we are made by Aries and Taurus. Can you imagine Gemini contains two different energy, totally opposite within themselves, which one is a narcissistic, selfish bastard who doesn't want to do anything for nobody and share and do nothing. He's just like an asshole. He's alone. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't know. But then Taurus, which is Venus in general, but Taurus, this Hierophant is ruled by Venus if it's Taurus, and Libra. Libra for sure in his chart. Venus is his ruler, which is actually plural, is not singular. This person always has to receive this narcissistic bitch, always integrate him. It doesn't matter how, because without him, she's never going to be the one. I mean, she's not going to be whole, complete in the way that she's supposed to be. The feminine energy always has to take the boss turn, which sometimes is not compatible, These people are not compatible. If you hear my other twin, you're going to flip. But many Geminis are probably ruled by Venus, are not ruled by Mars, which is singular, destructive, cold, simple-minded, a horse head, you know? I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. Gemini, it's actually very complex, but Gemini contains only a part of themselves as an Aries and not only a part of themselves as a Taurus. Some people say it's 33.3%, and then the rest of themselves, it's their first self, it's themselves. The person that actually takes these energies, these personalities, these two minds, two different opposite, push and pull, and works and creates that person that Gemini is. Well, we are dealing here in this equation a water sign with a fucked up Gemini. And if you have Gemini, a very, importantly in your chart, in some placement, maybe your North is in Gemini. And this is something very important for you to understand, that you sabotage yourself and you actually, you're tied up with somebody with Gemini in their chart, or, Libra, Aquarius as well, but all four fixed signs, and most importantly, Aries and Taurus here, that is actually trying to suck the life out of you by mind fucking you continuously, trying to separate you from this union, twin flame, soul mate partnership that you're actually having. But you have to know, a water signs, that this month everything actually, it's complete. It's already complete. What this person tried to do, whatever happened here, your circumstance, your situation. If you have an idea now, maybe you're going to come back to this later on. If you don't, but yes, something is actually concluded. You can actually move on your path, because nothing from the past, it's still required. I mean, it's whatever happened here is not valid anymore. With the World card here, no. And then of course the next card is the Chariot, the Hermit. The Chariot comes underneath the Five of Swords. Now that you understand that you don't have to mind fuck yourself for the eternity, by staying in this energy that is actually no good for you. And look at the similarity of the colors of these two cards. I mean, the same purple, the same blue, the same brown, all over. And the Chariot one is actually brown, and one is creme beige with the, and one, the brown one, has the blue eyes. Both of them have the blue eyes. So they have the same soul, these two sphinxes here, or whatever, horses to the Chariot. This is like a more earthly Chariot that I have here. The Chariot talks about a triumph. So you're victorious in this situation, water signs, and you're gonna feel victorious. This is a breakthrough. This is an inventive solution. You're gonna find inventive solutions to actually move forward and feel victorious. And I see 3311, 3311. So maybe 8. Maybe you should play lottery at this time. Maybe you're going to win something in the lottery. 8, it's a very exalting number for me, because it talks about money, moolah. So the next card after the Chariot is the Hermit card, which, look at how glorious this Hermit is, and his beautiful, beautiful cocoon. It is actually a hermit that talks about sacrifice without regret and self-care. Nurture, care, self-care. Do it all for yourself. This is underneath the Magician. You are the manifester of your cocoon, of your beautiful, beautiful world that you live in. You are a creator, a co-creator, a manifester, true manifester here, working with all the elements with the Magician card. This is a card of transformation, skill, and power. Ability to actually use everything, then your entire spectrum, your entire being for actually moving forward, taking good care of yourself. The Hermit tells me about understanding your value, your worth, that dark night of the soul, when you felt that you were put on the side, that you are left for dead into a ditch, where people actually didn't care about you. They just abandoned you. They just left you there. They just betrayed you because you feel betrayed here, water signs. I promise. This is somebody that betrayed you. And not only somebody, many people betrayed you, water signs. The Hermit. Wow, beautiful energy. Your cocoon, your special place, your spiritual place with the Hermit here, with the Hermit and the Hierophant and the World and the Chariot. These are very spiritual cards. You know, four out of five major arcana on this row, and two, three, four, five, six major arcanas into the first row, guys. It's like very powerful energy, very balanced, very not obstruct, not stop, not stopped in its course, but there are actually barriers set by the divine protection, a like a straight road for you to actually move forward and just step with confidence, even if you just don't go out all the way through water signs this month towards I don't know what type of religion, relationships. I want to say religions, shit, but I don't, you can't like religions. I don't what religions, maybe you're a religious person, or you're dealing with somebody that it's religious, but you're not only religious, you have to be spiritual if you're watching this. You feel that if you go inside right now, if you sacrifice this time, maybe you're gonna become whole again, maybe, but probably you're called to move on from this situation or thought pattern with the Five of Swords here, because maybe you really thought something for a long time in regards to this situation as well. I really feel here that in your mind you have this perception about this situation that maybe was implied by something or somebody in your mind. You had a thought pattern in regards to the situation, in regards to the moon and the star here, and the Two of Cups. Maybe you had a different impression about this person that you're dealing with, this Emperor, if you're the feminine. If you're the masculine, being the Emperor here, you're dealing with a Gemini. And with somebody that has Virgo in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer with the moon, and then Aquarius predominantly. But for me, this energy started with the star, which is the first card, which is the most powerful in this reading, the healing. You're going through a healing process that is taking some time, maybe up to 5 years with the Five of Pentacles. No, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, I said. Yes, you've been alone for quite some time, being in a relationship or out of a relationship. You felt alone for a long time. And maybe in this relationship that you're dealing with, you're talking about more than 5 years or up to 5 years. But in regards to this healing, maybe you are dealing with this process of healing for like couple of years now, 2 years, maybe three. You had to really go really hard on your emotions the last 2 to 3 years here, water signs, I feel. But now you love yourself. It doesn't matter what happened here or what kind of idea you had against this Emperor with the Lovers here and the Magician. Somebody truly is your divine partner, even if they try to mind fuck you or you mind fuck the situation, put it out, it resonates. I really feel on both sides that you both guys played a mind fucking game, mind fucking each other and mostly yourselves. The next card after the Hermit here, it's the Tower underneath the Gemini card, which is the Lovers. The Tower talks about revelation or drastic shift in perspective. Yeah, actually, the mindfuckery were the tradition, the teachings, the deception in the teachings. Many deceptions in the teachings of, religion, whatever type of customs, traditions, habits, whatever you want to call them, because all of these are traditions, habits, um, teachings, mental fuckery. As I said here, somebody was stuck on trapping somebody on this traditional bullshit. We're gonna be together until death does part, because blah blah blah. The church says it, or the society says we are supposed to be together forever and ever. But no, it's bullshit. You don't have to. If you don't produce hell, why should you live in hell? It's not your hell. Why the fuck does it mean that if you married with the devil, you're supposed to go to hell with him? No, I say no. The Tower actually comes here underneath the Lovers, mostly for both of you, but in general here for the people with the Hermit mode. And I really believe, guys, that if you're dealing with this Emperor energy here, our Hierophant, Jack of all trades here, this colored person that is actually wants to, probably somebody wants to steal your scholarship, your intelligence, your brightness, your mind. That's why the mind fuckery here. But the mind fuckery is actually manipulation. Let me just put it clear. Mind fuckery is manipulation 100%. There is no doubt about this. Um, I wanted to say something about society, but I should probably not say. I'm not gonna go into this shit. No. But with the society here, with the Hierophant, because I just look straight at him, with the world, this Hierophant is supposed to understand at this time that you're dealing with. If you're actually having this Hierophant energy within yourself at this time or this month, you are supposed to not just be a three-dimensional priest, to see traditions, customs, habits, and bullshit that is actually taught into the society today. You're supposed to be enlightened at a certain manner, in a certain way, for you to understand that if you don't cut the bullshit this month here, it's going to be a movement forward here with a chair, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that is going to be actually a triumph for your enemies, or what this is what your enemies, this public opponent, this difficult opponent here with the Five of Swords, want you to actually fail on doing. Just another more week of you just being hermit, not taking action. The tower is going to actually fall on your ass, and the tower is going to be for somebody that you're going to be actually having a different opportunity with somebody that is your true lover into this situation, because an emperor here never took probably action in consequence of whatever mindfuckery and bullshit playing here in this situation, water signs. This person is going to weep because blood and tears, because you are going to be probably with somebody else, or this is what your enemy wants, for you to be seen with somebody else or just move forward. And this will be a tower that is going to fall against this divine partnership as well. I really feel that is a need of strength, because there is enough heartbreak in the situation. Three of Swords in the reverse. That this is what I felt that you need to actually release, water sign. Three of Swords. And this is what is actually happening. And the Three of Swords is actually air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This means a Three of Swords at a mental level. With the Three of Swords in the reverse, this is not actually not even a mental level of deception, heartbreak, heart pain, mental break, mental pain, whatever you want to take this. This card in the upright talks about moving beyond sorrow, understanding of one's own feelings. In the reverse, somebody doesn't understand, their own feelings, and probably don't even giving a fuck about it, because mentally you have clarity, you and this emperor as well. But that's why this emperor probably is in anguish right now, because they are supposed to have experience, they are supposed to be wise, they are supposed, as emperor energy, as Aries energy, to stay in their power and authority in their decision making, being actually able to make true, powerful, wise, authority making decision making. And the lovers is not something that you can actually tread, lightly and softly and say, oh, it's nothing. Gemini is a lot. Yes, and of course, the last card that I see here, the bottom of the deck right now, it's the Four of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This card upright talks about hesitation to try something new, fear of repeating past mistakes. No more fearing past mistakes. And of course, not satisfied and happy with whatever you received in the past emotionally, talking about, emotional relationships and all that. Um, no hesitating anymore. Somebody's going to actually jump from a cliff because somebody underneath it all wants to rebuild their life, want to rebuild on a solid ground, celebrate life, enjoy family, love, partnership. They want to actually celebrate life in a very beautiful way with people that are actually worthy. And if this is you, watcher, if this is you, water signs, that's very beautiful. Of course, a few cards jumped here. Of course, the Emperor and the Four of Wands fell into the reverse, but I'm not going to take them in the reverse. I see the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and Four of Wands. If I take these two in reverse, the Four of Wands and the Emperor, that it means that you as a High Priestess, because this is a card of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the entire zodiac signs, for the High Priestess here, you are enlightened. As feminine energy, you healed yourself. You are an enlightened being on this plane. You are connected with the divine. The divine has shown to you through this moon and with the star here, that there is always hope within yourself, that everything that was hidden was for your own good, and it was because you were not awakened in the past. You took all this, you misjudged whatever love was in the past as well. You let other people constrain you and put you down, manipulate you emotionally, mentally, through your mental, ability of understanding truly your emotions, having that, emotional intelligence. But now is not happening anymore. You are very, very spiritually gifted, very enlightened, very awakened. The Queen of Swords as well. This can seem cold and very detached. Air signs in general are cold and detached. And for this Emperor, you are a very calculated person, very intellectual, very smart, very quirky. A little bit of a um, what's the word? Eccentric, maybe. You're quite eccentric, but you're truthful and honest, and you truly know what you want. That's for sure. As feminine energy, the masculine energy is again the Emperor. And if you dealt in your past with the Emperor energy in reverse, this person, you don't want to go back to this person with the Four of Wands in the reverse as well. But as I said, you want an Emperor for yourself in the three-dimensional, in the 3D plane, because you want somebody that actually it's secure, independent, has a good reputation, knows how to manifest, knows his power, his ability to actually make things happen for themselves and for others. You want somebody that actually can take the reins of, incredible things and make them possible. And this is what you deserve. And of course, you want to celebrate life, and you are celebrating life this month. In the moment that probably you're not going to expect. This is going to be your surprise, water signs, maybe this month. And I see death at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio, and we are going into Scorpio seasons very soon. So Libra is gonna, maybe Libra time is gonna reveal something about the one that you probably separated from, divorcing from, and of course the one that is coming next as being the next partner, the next husband. Libra talks about justice in this plane, in the three-dimensional plane. It talks about the justice system, legalities, whatever paperwork you're still doing. The Mercury is still not direct, so we're going to face the shadow, I believe, until almost the end of October. I see the moon and the Six of Swords. And of course, these two fell like almost, in reverse. Page of Pentacles and Three of Wands. Almost like that. Somebody wants to come with an offer or maybe an invitation, a small present, with the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn towards you. And they're waiting for their ships to come in as well. Here they're waiting for something, maybe financial, material, but as is in the reverse, almost maybe there is something that you don't really expect anymore from this person, water signs. And with the moon and the Seven of Cups here underneath the Seven of Cups underneath the moon, you already know the shit that is actually happening behind closed doors, through dreams, through the moon, through your intuition, through your instincts, through your psychic abilities, through your ability to actually love and, understand the love of the divine that, that is actually given towards you through these actually horrors during the nights. But you know as well that somebody is actually doing bull crap behind your back. Somebody's cheating on you. Somebody is actually investing emotionally in bullshit. That's why you're going to be able here to move forward with the Six of Swords. Mentally, you probably did. And then I see the Fool. the Magician, the Moon, and the Seven of Cups. Yes, the Fool and the Magician tells me that it's time for you to jump, take a leap of faith, manifest, from the abundance of your beautiful mind, heart, body, soul, spirits. Just do whatever rocks to your boat, honey. 10 of Cups. Divine partners. You can manifest anything you want at this time, water signs. Believe me, I know. Because I am Gemini. Seven of Wands, strength. King of Cups, King of Wands. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. The Hangman, Judgment. Whoa. There are people that are actually confused, closed behind, closed walls and shit. Here with the Hermit again. Two of Swords, mental confusion, restricted in their mental abilities. Eight of Swords, mental prison, spiritual prison. North Node still in Gemini, friends, my friends. The Hangman, somebody that is actually enlightened here in the midst of all this, has received their judgment. And this is actually a Hierophant with a Nine of Pentacles, which again, Hierophant. High Priestess only once. This last message probably is for you, High Priestess. If you're the feminine energy watching this. This Hierophant here, it's single now, or it's going to be brought to a place of being single, independent, but, learning to eat from their own, grapevine, whatever fruit product for themselves here, given only for themselves, because they worked hard for it and because they deserve it. And because here they are supposed to stay on their own 2 feet. And this is judgment for this person that actually awakened in regards to a 10 of Pentacles, which is a family situation, legacy, family, interference of other people from their families as well. 9 and 10 of Pentacles is 19, which becomes a 10, which becomes a 1. So a brand new beginning for this person in regards to their past, because they actually put a rest a empress, that was their true match. They were supposed to have a family with this person, but this person right now, this Empress energy, doesn't want to show their face. So this is probably the Hermit that was required here for you, feminine energies. Feminine energy. I really believe that you're mostly hermiting right now. And this person is hermiting without his knowledge, because this masculine energy, because they didn't actually took you seriously in the beginning. So let me see here to clarify the Moon and the Seven of Cups in regards to this situation. And then I'm going to leave because I have 1 hour. Let's clarify the Moon, Spirit, please. Let's see for the water signs. 3 of Swords, heartbreak for the Moon. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. 3 and 3. This is actually a three-dimensional imbalance of karma. The Moon, in regards to this situation, what is hidden probably still is that is heartbreak, and that somebody is actually right now, maybe you, feminine energy, you are celebrating life with a third party. So you're not in the third party in regards to your divine partner. You're in celebrating life with a third party that doesn't have anything to do with this, because you work very hard, and you work very hard maybe for this union, this love, this commitment. You grounded the situation, you work double shift, triple shifts, and actually nothing manifested. And this is not what is hidden from you. You know this person that you're dealing with, it's entertaining third party situations, and that gives you the freedom as well to entertain your own life. I see the Ace of Wands as well. Ten of Swords. Somebody is sticking their dicks into too many swords, because a situation is broken here. The situation is fucked up. Page of Wands here in regards to the Seven of Cups. Somebody is wanting to come in with a straightforward here with a page with an intent of an idea, maybe something creative, something passionate, but they're contemplating. They're immature about it, and they are not very stable. Whatever this bullshit here, maybe this is like somebody that does sorcery behind the closed doors, somebody that is the kitchen witch that does potions and drinks shit for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Strength card, a Leo. So we have Aries, Leo, Sag, and Leo here. Hmm. And a King of Cups again. So this person actually wants to come forward after the bullshit or whatever they did against you with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, water energy. Maybe they really believe that you have a lot of options, or you're entertaining all the options into the world. But I clearly see that you know that this person is. I think there is a game here of blaming other people. Really believe that this person blames you for things. This Emperor energy here, and it came twice. That's why you're very cutting, sitting and watching, very, very cold and detached, and almost to cut his throat to this Emperor, because you know exactly where your limit is. Queen of Swords here, and the High Priestess. I mean, you're like a dove in your spiritual, body here, being enlightened with a high priestess and being the spiritual light being. But when it comes for you to take out the sword of truth, a double-edged sword, you're gonna cut somebody's throat here. You're a very lovey-dovey person. You're a gem. You're a wonder of this world. But nobody's gonna fuck with you, and not this Emperor that wanted to come into the reverse. And I'm sure that the past that really wants to rebuild with you, or try to pretend that they want to build with you, is not going to be able to come towards you. No. Anyways, in the position here with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords looking at this fucking thing in the reverse in the beginning, but I didn't took it in the reverse. I wanted to put it in different, possibilities. That means you cut this person's head off. I mean, cut the energy off. So, Emperor from the past? No. Emperor from the future? You'll have to jump, motherfucker. And you're not gonna like it. No, you're not. I promise you, you're not. But at least you're gonna fly. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith here towards you. Feminine energy, water sign, with a fool. And only a fool can jump like a fool. With the magician behind it, they try to manifest exactly as you're manifesting. With the strength, this person really needs strength. Leo energy. This is actually fighting the beast, killing the demons. Stop feeding ego. Because this actually lion, it's very, very hot on. But actually he is, because he's united with this woman. with this infinite sign here. He knows that she's a protector. He knows that she's the only one that can actually tame him, touch him, pet him, come close to him. But this is actually the beast. This is what actually ego does to you. This is the beast, the ego mind that is you the worst enemy of a Leo, of course, which is not only one ego, it's double ego. But this person understands now that they are supposed to come with love and be nurturing, be loving, care about the situation, be there, be balanced, and know exactly what they want and their ability to actually make it possible. Seven of Wands. Tower at the beginning, Page of Cups. My stomach, it's really funny. So somebody's stomach is growling and they're not satisfied. Just two more cards here for this last two cards, the Moon and the Seven of Cups, please. And this is going to be the last two cards for me. The advice. Let's see advice for the remaining of the month of October for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. October 2021. Thank you, Father. Oops. I'll have to say that is the Page of Cups and the Tower. The exactly two first cards that were in the beginning. God. Somebody has the intention of coming towards you with a fish in their cup and tell you, hey, at least have a fishy drink with me. But then the Tower is going to come for at least one party of this union. And that's going to be, I'm working. Because you're actually working at this time, water signs. You don't have time to see your head because you're working. And I really do believe that this is the best thing that you can do because the players are always going to come. And because these players, these wands, want victory over bullshit. The bullshit that they, of course, have created and that they're trying to hide. And they want to travel towards you and they want to come towards you with news, but this is more hidden that you know because of freaking justice, which is Libra. So the Libran times are going to be a lot of karma served on a golden platter for many of these motherfuckers. I'm talking about fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sag. With Libra in their chart. And fucking up Libras. So the advice for you, so how many wands do I have here? So Knight and 6 and 8, 14, which get us to a 5 of wands, which is internal conflict, other parties involved, fighting with other people, people interfering into this situation. So this person wants to come towards you because it's just they want to travel towards you, but they are in a huge conflict with other motherfuckers here because they like to jump to conclusion with their freaking wand. What do you know? Your advice here, water signs, is to don't jump to conclusions with once. Don't get into any conflicts. Don't have any internal conflict within yourself. Just travel lightly, go forward, watch the media, whatever you have to do, because this is justice time. Sleep well assured that divine justice and divine timing is actually at work for you and for everybody in this plane. I have to say. I hope you all are gonna have a wonderful month of October, guys. Thank you very much for being here, for likes, share, subscribes, comments, everything that you have a moment to actually leave behind after watching the video. Thank you for actually managing to listen to all this because it's a long, long time. But sometimes, listening to these readings, it relaxes me as well. So it is really nice. Stay truthful towards yourself. Always come forward with the truth, even if it hurts, even if you think you're going to lose something, your father is going to see in truth and it's going to actually give back to you in truthfulness as you give and offer in truthfulness, my friends. Stay awake, stay clear in your thoughts patterns, stay grounded, and just release all this bullshit. Let the past be the past. And I see 11125. Let the past and the regrets and the spilled cups and everything that didn't work just go away. Because look, here behind you, you have two of cups. Just go towards that happiness. Be the queen of love because you are as well in the past. You are a leader, you're a lover, you're a gorgeous woman, a lover, a good woman. Feminine energy, masculine, grounded, truthful, honest to your feelings, my friend. This is everything that I can actually say. Love and light to you guys. Take good care of yourselves, nurture yourselves, rest, rejuvenate, take time off, eat well, sleep well, drink plenty of water. Stop sometimes and smell the roses. Hug a tree, plant a tree, help somebody 5 minutes every day. I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.